Hello. So now you have pressed the button and submitted your manuscript. What happens next? First, it will be read by one or more of the editors, and depending on whether the editors think that it fits the journal or the themes that are topical at the moment, it will then be sent to reviewers. There are typically 2 reviewers, sometimes more. The reviewers won't know who you are, and you won't know who they are. Although, speaking as a reviewer, sometimes you may have a hunch from the paper style and content. Peer reviewers serve as the subject experts for the editor. Because, of course, an editor can't be an expert in the entire breadth of the journals that they edit. It usually takes between 1 and 3 months to then receive a decision from the editor, depending on the journal, how difficult it was for the editors to find suitable reviewers, and how quickly the reviewers do their job. When you finally receive a response, the paper will either be accepted unconditionally, which is rare, accepted subject to minor or major revisions, or rejected. Anything that doesn't read rejected is a cause for cautious celebration, even if the required revisions are considerable. For advice on how to revise your manuscript for resubmission, see the next article in this course. What about if your article is rejected? First, don't panic. It has happened to all of us. It is very disheartening after you've put so much work into your paper, but it certainly does not mean the end for your academic career. First, meet with your supervisors or co-authors and consider your next steps. The rejection letter should have given you some clear pointers as to what went wrong, and if this is not the case, then do ask the editor for proper feedback. A common reason is that you approached the wrong journal. If this is the case, you probably received a rapid decision without the manuscript being sent out to review. You need to return to research in the journals so that this time you find the right niche for your study. It might be that you need to collect more data in order to strengthen your claims, or that you need to rerun your analysis. It could be that you have not positioned your results and conclusions in the context of the relevant literature. I have also rejected papers because the content was too disorganized to adequately assess its quality, or the authors had included raw data sets and not analysed them properly. I once reviewed a paper with over 20 tables, and by the 10th, I had completely lost track. Whatever the reason for your rejection, don't lose hope. I had one paper that was rejected, but then accepted by a lower impact journal with only minor revisions. But equally, don't let your endeavours to find a home for your article stop you doing new research, because you have learned so much from this process that will allow your future research to be a resounding success. Thank you for listening.